Steve Perry says he didn't sing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because he was on Arnel Pineda's side. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. There's a Scott Shannon, Steve Perry interview that's circling where they, in a very nonchalant, happy, kind of non-drama way, talk about Journey, Arnel Pineda, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Talk about a balanced guy Steve Perry really is. You know, a lot of folks like to bring up a lot of drama about, Perry possibly rejoining Journey. When it comes to Journey, there's an immense amount of rumors and bad talking where it doesn't really have to happen. But anyway, Scott Shannon with an audience with his cohorts talking to Steve Perry. Shannon looks at Perry and says, listen, I like the way that, I'm paraphrasing here, that you were classy when it comes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that, he treated Arnel Pineda in the classiest way. Arnel, to be clear, is not the direct replacement. There's been a few guys in there before Arnel Pineda became the lead singer of Journey. And I like what he said. Let me just get my notes here. Perry says, Arnel is an amazing singer and puts out his heart to the band and the material every single night. And it has been for like 10 years now. This isn't a lightweight thing for him. It's really something that's in his heart. He's the singer of the band, and I have no business going into that. It's wonderful that he's singing that material and those melodies. Listen, I'm a singer, and he's a singer. I'm on his side. I know the rumors on YouTube, on the internet, about the fact that they might hate each other. Of course they don't. Does Steve Perry really come off like a dramatic guy to you that harbors ill will? Does Arnel Pineda come off that way? Certainly not. Then one of Scott Shannon's co-hosts pipes in, and I'm paraphrasing here again, says, well, you're the real singer of those songs, and the crowd in the radio audience there, they go all nuts. Of course they would, right? And then Scott Shannon shares an interesting story. He says, listen, I interviewed, again paraphrasing, that he'd interviewed Arnel Pineda 5-6 years ago, and he asked Arnel Pineda if he's ever met Steve Perry. And he says, no, but he's my hero. Scott Shannon lies a little bit and says, well, he's a friend of mine. And then Arnel Pineda says, oh, I'd love an introduction. This is when Steve Perry talks about what he told Arnel Pineda backstage of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is really, really cute. I mean, there's that famous picture of them hugging backstage, and everyone liked that. Again, some people tried to create drama about that. Come on. It's just two guys who sang for the same band, and they both did a really, really good job. Steve Perry, this is what Steve Perry told him. He says, Arnel, are they being good to you? Because if they're not, give me a call. And Arnel has never called. When you talk to Steve Perry, and we're trying for an interview right now. We don't know if we'll get it, because everyone's wanting to talk to Steve Perry. He's just not a dramatic guy. He doesn't. When I talked to Randy Meisner of the Eagles many years after he left the Eagles, I got the same impression. I remember going, he says, I'm not into the drama. I'm kind of settled in now. That's a long time ago. I'm proud of what I did, he said, with the Eagles. And I'm sick of all the infighting, and I'm done with that. And he says, I think they're done with that too. Well, maybe they weren't done with that, but Randy Meisner was. And Steve Perry really comes across that way. Drama, not from him. He's got the new album coming out, Traces. You've heard the new single. There'll be links to it in the description of this video. But I like hearing this kind of stuff. I hate the drama. I'm not interested in it, and most of the rumors that go around are untrue. So why fill your head with that kind of stuff? Steve Perry's a classy guy. I'm John Bowden. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. Folks were saying, hey, do a lot of more videos from your wall. If you look at a few videos ahead of this one, it's a wall that I drew in fluorescent black paint from my home in northeast New Brunswick in Canada. It's kind of an interesting wall. I spent a lot of time on it. And no, Journey's not on there because I wasn't into Journey in 1978. Not yet. Not to that extent. Anyway, it's rock history music in the hotel room.